Hi, welcome back to this week's episode of Why Did We Watch This Movie? I'm Sky.
And I'm Finn.
And today we are continuing once again through Hooptober Part 2.
And hopefully this audio quality will be a bit better this time.
Yes!
So apologies about
Alrighty.
that for last week. We do
Yes.
not know why that happened.
We are probably not going to figure it out, but we hopefully will have it not happen again. See how we
My
go.
theory is that we recorded while our roommate was streaming, and that might have fucked it up a bit.
Yes. Because where we live, there is no existing internet.
Yes.
Like, basically null and void. But that's okay, because like continuing through it, because last episode we reached an hour just talking about movies we watched
Yes.
during the month. And we left off with me saying, "Hey, I watched for my fourth film was When Evil Lurks," and so it is a fuck, it's a Spanish horror. Oh no, Oh no, yeah, okay, yes. The language is Spanish. It's an Argentinian horror film,
Yep.
and it is fucking scary as shit. So I've heard a lot of good things about it. A lot of people who I follow on Letterboxd have also seen it, and I just had heard a lot about it,
I haven't.
and about very specific scenes where people they're like, oh, this scene's fucked up, and I was like, all right, all right. I was about to click my tongue. No, not going to do that. And I was very keen. And yes, it is quite scary. It is. Um, what did I write about it? Oh yeah, yeah. Just it felt like raw anxiety was taking me over because, like, the scenes, like, are not comfortable, and then it's only amplified because you're like, some fuck shit is gonna happen. Something real bad is about to happen during this scene where there's like people fighting about custody over kids. And yeah, I don't want to give too much of it away, but basically just possessions are real and possessions are seen as a disease, and there's rules you have to follow in case of a possession. Some people did not follow those rules. They did a very bad thing.
It sounds like
And
an interesting movie. It sounds like the sort of thing I would probably quite enjoy. But
and
something I'd definitely have
yeah.
to be in the mood for.
Oh yeah, and
Uh,
there was also a scene in there that reminded me heavily of a movie we watched literally last week, being Weapons.
Oh, which
Only
also Weapons, great film. Like,
Weapons, 5 star.
I'm so sad we missed it in cinemas.
Oh, I'm so disappointed in us.
Well, we were moving
Like,
house. We're forgiven for that
yeah,
one. We
that's
can
true.
just be sad.
Yeah, yeah, okay, true. I don't even remember when it was in cinemas, but yeah, we,
Oh no, it
oh
was
man.
basically it came into cinemas the week we started moving.
Oh yeah, no, we weren't gonna make that shit.
No, we were
But
exhausted.
yeah, still exhausted.
Yeah,
But yeah. So I gave When Evil Lurks 4.5 stars.
nice.
Yeah.
Uh, all right, I'll go on to my next
With your
movie.
next three.
Uh, I actually think that a lot of the remaining films are films that both of us have seen. Just you saw
Oh, okay.
at a different point. Uh,
Nice.
so you've seen World War Z, right?
No,
Scott?
I've read the book, but I have not
Oh,
seen the movie.
you've read the book. That's right.
Yes.
Well, I have watched the movie, but I haven't read the book, so hey, we got different insights. Um,
Yeah.
I gave it a 3 stars. Look, like I said before, for whatever the previous zombie film we talked about was, Dead Snow, I think.
Yes.
Um, I'm not a big zombie movie person. They're really not my thing. Uh,
Yeah. Fair.
and this was honestly no different. I thought it was boring and convoluted, and it was just it didn't feel like to be blunt, it didn't feel like a good movie. It felt like a good zombie movie, but it didn't feel like a good movie.
That sucks. That genuinely sucks for something that where you're like, this is a good movie for this genre, but it's not a good movie.
Yeah.
Because
Uh
you could you can make that argument for a lot of movies.
yeah.
Actually, oh god, we've watched a lot of zombie movies this last month, I guess.
Yeah, because we needed four for the
Oh yeah, it was 4. That's a
yeah.
lot.
Uh I will tell you now, I liked one of the ones I watched. Oh no, two. I liked Dead Snow.
Yippee! Oh, that's
And
right.
one
Yeah.
of them,
Oh,
one of them was my favorite. Actually, I like Train to Busan. I liked all of them. What am I talking about? Apart from this one. Apart from this one, I liked
so
all of them.
you like 3/4 of them?
There are five, so I guess.
Oh, okay.
Um, yeah.
Well, fair
Anyway,
enough.
um, but yeah, this one really not my favorite. I thought the storytelling was all over the place. Really, its most standout feature was the fact that Peter Capaldi, one of my favorite actors, was in it. So
Who did he play?
he was a doctor at the World Health Organization.
Ah, okay, that's cool.
Yeah. Uh,
Peter Capaldi's always good.
Peter Capaldi is always good. I just watched a couple
Yeah.
episodes of his run of Doctor Who.
Ah, yes. Very
Uh,
nice.
and I just a very quick tangent. Another horror
Yeah, of
movie he
course.
was in is a film called Lair of the White Worm from 1988.
Oh
It is
yeah.
definition B movie schlock. I had a great time with it. I watched it like a year and a half ago. I want to watch it again already. Uh,
I
Peter
remember you
Capaldi,
talking to me afterwards.
yeah,
It's
Peter
fucking
Capaldi
great.
played the most Scottish man ever. It had a bunch of £100, um, and it could have easily appeared on Mystery Science Theater 3000. Um, but anyway, that's enough about that film.
Ah, yes, yes, yes,
My next
yes.
film is one I know you've seen, Sky, because you're the one who recommended it to me.
Ah, yes.
Audition,
Ah, yes.
which I gave a 4 stars. Um,
Yippee!
this film was harrowing. uh,
Yes.
And it's one of those films where, for a bit of context, my mum hates horror films. It's one of those films I reckon I could trick my mum into watching by not telling her it's a horror movie, because it's not a horror movie till the last 5 minutes of the movie. Or till the third act, at least.
Yeah. I'm like, what?
Yeah, it's
I'm
it's
like,
a
it's like a thriller
well,
mystery.
for the first 2 acts, it's like a slow burn thriller romance. And then the last
Yeah.
third of the film, it's a fucking fucked up body horror.
Like the only sort of horror elements in well, fuck. Well, look, this piece of spoiler is going to be for a lot of
Oh,
these
yeah, but
movies.
yeah, spoiler warning for every movie we talk about on this
Yeah,
podcast ever.
yeah. But yeah, in addition, the sort of horror-esque elements in the start are like when she clearly has a man kidnapped in her apartment and she's forcing him to eat her vomit.
Well, that isn't revealed till about halfway through the movie.
Oh, true. Okay, yeah. It's been like maybe like a few years since I watched it, but
Mm.
ooh, just
It, it
ugh,
it is
rather
it
ugh.
is chilling, and
Yeah,
I had a great time with it.
yeah.
Uh, unless you have anything else to say about it.
Just say hey, I rate it.
Yep,
You
fair
should
enough.
you should go. People should go watch it. It's real good and I don't know. Just try and understand what you're getting yourself into because the
Mm.
last third of the movie are like, oh boy.
All right. Excuse me, I had to burp there.
Not fair enough.
The next film I'm at, even though this next film was my favorite film of Hooptober. I gave it 5 stars. I liked it so much that
Mm-hmm.
immediately after watching the film, I went out and bought the Steelbook Blu-ray
Uh-huh.
DVD version of it.
Yeah.
However, I'm not going to talk much about it. Purely because I want Sky to watch it first. I meant to
Yep.
tell Sky to watch it while I was at work yesterday because I knew we were recording this today, and I forgot. So this next one I'm talking about is One Cut of the Dead. It was absolutely my favorite film of this. It might be my film of the year. I don't know.
Ooh.
But look, if you like zombies, if you like movies, then you will love this film. I really can't say much more about that. If you have seen the film, you know what I am talking about. Um, uh, Otherwise, all I can say is POM! Once again, if you've seen the film, you'll know what I mean. That's
Lovely.
3 films of mine. Hey, Sky, can we watch one coming after this? I want to watch it again already.
If I'll have to quickly fucking edit this, but sure.
Oh yeah, editing the movie. Editing the. Hey, I'm. Oh no,
Editing the movie.
editing the. I've got. I'm going out to dinner tomorrow. Friday night. We can watch this. We can watch it on Friday night.
Yeah. Okay. I should be fine then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bulgarino.
Yeah. Afterward. Anyway, off topic. Your next film, Sky.
Yes. My next film was Your Vice is a Locked Room and Only I Have a Key.
Which
Or have the key.
an amazing name for a movie.
Yeah, it's a fucking awesome name. So this is the film. I believe it was written by fuck, who was it? One of the people where it's like, hey, watch one from this guy. Okay, yeah,
written
writer
by
for
written
Ernesto
by
Gastaldi.
yeah, that's the one. He
Yeah,
wrote.
it was written by him.
I haven't talked about my movie of his yet.
Yeah. Okay. Turns out this is an original. Originally, I assume a poem by Edgar Allan Poe. I did not know that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I didn't know
Okay.
that either.
Interesting. Yeah. But
Granted, the
yeah.
name
So
by the name I should have gotten that.
true.
That is
Yeah.
such an Edgar Allan Poe fucking ass name.
Yeah. So fun fact. It says the language is Italian in Letterboxd, and on IMDb, it's not. It is completely in English.
Same with the one I watched.
Yeah. Now I don't know if that's because like I read a like whenever I watch an Italian movie from around 70s and before, there's like reasons why I end up discovering a whole lot of history about Italian film around then, because around World War II, most of Italian cinema was just fucking destroyed, and they could not record audio for a long time, at least properly.
Hmm.
So that's a whole thing where I won't bore you with all the details, and we also don't have as much time as we would need to deal with that. But I gave it a 2.5 star. Like, I'm sure other people would probably enjoy it. I didn't really because it's just how long is this movie? It's okay. It's 97 minutes, but it's just an hour and 30 minutes of a man who hates his wife and tries to make her life a living hell, while at the same time there's a killer going around.
Isn't that all men though, Sky?
Yes, but it's just like after a while, it's just like this. It just doesn't feel comfortable or entertaining in the way where it's like uncomfortable entertainment should be. I just did not have fun.
Yeah,
It got kind of girl boss at the end, but then I was like, I was just like, I don't give a shit about this movie.
kind of girl boss at the end.
Yeah, but yeah, movie not for me.
Fair enough. Not every movie
Yeah,
is.
no,
All right. Uh, next
tell us.
next movie, another one that I know you've watched, Sky.
All right.
Because it was on your Hooptober last year. Can we pause for a second?
Yes.
Hi. Yeah, the next film I'm talking about is a film that I know you have watched because it was part of your Hooptober last year. Uh, being The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari.
Oh yes.
Um, I gave this film a 3 stars, and when I was watching it, what I felt like was it felt like I was watching history. Because like this is
Fuck.
such a renowned film because it's one of the earliest silent film earliest what I'm gonna try that again. It's one of the earliest horror films ever.
Mm,
Or at least one of the earliest films to be recognized with the genre of horror sort of thing.
mm,
Um,
yeah.
but as much as I appreciated it, it just wasn't for me. Um,
Yeah.
and as I've figured out, like throughout watching all these films, I just don't think silent films are for me in general. Because like I wasn't a big fan of The
Yeah.
Hands of Orlok, and wasn't, which was my silent film from last year, and I wasn't a big fan of this. And I've watched a couple other silent films, and they weren't really for me either. So I think it's just not a style of filmmaking I particularly like.
Yeah. No, fair enough.
Uh,
It's just cinema got good once sound came in.
yep, once sound was invented, then cinema got good.
Yeah.
What did you think of it?
I'm trying to
I mean, it was a
see.
year ago, in all
It
fairness.
was it was a year ago, and I'm like, it didn't have like as big of an impact on me either. Like I
Mm.
enjoyed it. Like I thought the music was good, and I was like, oh, okay, the story's kind of cool. Oh, it's a bit spooky. And then it had like
Spooky?
a renowned twist to where it's like people would not like that kind of twist now
Mm.
because it's like, oh, he was actually crazy the entire time.
Yeah.
So I mean, like, I'm not a big fan of those kind of twists all around.
How can you not
But
like
I was
the
like,
They Were
it's
Crazy twist?
yeah, I know, right? I must be crazy. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know if it's an acquired taste where I'm like, I think I have more appreciation for some films than I used to.
Hmm.
Um, but it's not something that I would just watch on a whim.
Yeah.
I mean, like now that we moved in and like I transported a bunch of stole a bunch of DVDs from my parents. I have a whole box set of Charlie Chaplin. So if we want to trial out a different genre, we have Charlie
I was
Chaplin
about to say, I haven't tried a silent comedy yet.
now.
Actually,
Yeah.
oh no, they weren't silent. They were just in black and white. I was thinking about the original Three Stooges.
Yes. It, where they cut it, where when they poke one in the eye, they cut away to onomatopoeia
Who gives a
text.
point?
Oink. Brump. But yes, but yeah, it was alright.
calling back to one
But
of
no,
our
I understand what you're saying.
calling back to one of our earliest episodes, by the way. Three
Oh
Stooges.
yeah, absolutely. Good film. Watch it.
Uh, I love that film. Anyway, um,
That's so good.
my next film was Hereditary. Uh,
Ooh,
which I gave a 3.5. And once again, I know I'm pretty sure you've watched it, haven't you?
I have, but this was also in like grade 11 to 12 of high school.
Say it came out in 2018 when we were in grade 11.
Okay, that would have been grade 11.
Look, in my
Yeah, a
opinion,
long time ago.
Ari Aster as a director is incredibly hit or miss for me.
Mm,
I find them to be. I've seen three of their, what, 4, 5 feature length films now. Uh, I've I liked Midsummer. I liked Hereditary. I hated Beau is Afraid. And I haven't seen Eddington, but no one has, so um,
Really?
it did not do well.
Oh, that's actually surprising.
Uh,
Because I thought I was like, damn, it has like a fucking stacked cast,
it's
surely.
got a stacked cast, but it did the film festival circuit, and then
Yeah.
came to regular cinemas for like 2 weeks and then left.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
Interesting.
but
Oh, fair enough.
yeah, Hereditary. Like I will admit, it the film was made brilliantly. Like
Mm,
it was amazingly made, like amazingly crafted would be the best word for it. Uh,
mm,
it was the cinematography was amazing. The sound design was on point. I wasn't a fan of the story, um,
mm.
and obviously Toni Collette is amazing.
Oh,
Like Toni Collette
she
is
is
amazing in
a,
everything she's
a
been in.
yeah.
She's a tour de force.
Honestly underrated.
Yeah.
She is really great.
Have you seen? You haven't seen Little Miss Sunshine, have you?
No, I
Oh,
haven't.
you will love Little Miss Sunshine, and she was great in that. Same with Mary and Max. Have you seen Mary and Max?
No.
I am shocked. Made by Adam
Yeah.
Elliott, who did Memoir of a Snail. Uh, it
Oh.
was his, I think, first feature-length movie. And fun fact, Mary and Max is my mum's favorite film of all time.
Oh, that's good. That's cool.
Yeah. Uh,
Nice.
but also starring Toni Collette as Mary. I guess that's why I brought it up. Uh, Also, funny enough, speaking of my mum, she hated this movie. Um, like she fucking hated it. She
And you know what? My mom also hated this movie.
it's not a movie for mums, I will admit.
No.
This movie is actually, one could argue, a direct criticism of mums. Um,
Mm. It's also not a movie you should watch with your
I
mum,
didn't watch it with
as
my
I
mum.
did.
My mum watched it with her mum. Uh,
That's
yeah,
wild.
my mum and my gran watched
Wow.
it. I was in the bath when they watched it, and I was like, wait a minute, I know that soundtrack. I've heard that all over the place. Are they watching fucking Hereditary? And sure enough, they
Ah,
were.
that's
Which I was like,
that's
when I
incredible,
when
frankly.
I got out of the bath, I was like, Mum, were you watching Hereditary? And she was like, yeah, it was shit. And and I was like, okay. Uh, good to know my mum's standpoint on that. And she was like, I didn't know it was going to be a horror movie. And I was like,
Oh my god.
what did you think going into it? And she was like, I thought it was going
Did
to be
you
a
did she,
psychological thriller.
did she see the cover?
No, she watched it on streaming. She didn't steal one of my DVDs.
I see.
Uh,
Fair enough.
but honestly, that's about all I have to say about Hereditary. Um,
Yeah.
and last one before you go into one of yours. Another one that I've watched, and I know because once again, you're the one who recommended this film to me. A film called Tigers Are
Yeah.
Not Afraid. Uh, I gave this
Yes.
film 3.5 stars. Oh, I gave Hereditary also 3.5, if I remember rightly. I can't be
Oh
fact
yeah.
checking. Um, uh, this film was. It took me a hot second to get into it because
Yeah.
it for the first like 40, 50 minutes I was honestly bored, which hey, never a great thing. um
Yeah.
but after that, uh I had a great time with it. I thought it was a very fascinating depiction of gang violence, especially like through the eyes of a child. uh
Yeah.
i I found the fantastical bits of it, like the stuffed tiger and all of that. uh I found it to be not bad, but unnecessary, I think would be the best way to put it.
Hmm. That that was definitely a part of it where I was like, I did not know how I felt about it either.
Yeah. Um, Otherwise, yeah, that's honestly, it's another one where it's like I enjoyed it.
Mm.
I don't have much to say about it, however.
Yeah. Well,
What do you
yeah.
think?
I quite liked it because apparently the I mean filmmaking wise I thought it was really great,
Mm,
and apparently with the kids they just took them to very sort of basic acting classes, just to sort of get them have them get a feel of it, and then these are not experienced kid actors.
yeah,
like but even then still the kids were really good.
yeah,
And yeah.
especially the kid who played Estrella,
Yeah, very much so.
Paula
And
Laura. Yeah.
mm, and yeah, I was like oh, okay, this is a sad one, and then
Oh yeah.
it's they has these little moments of joy, but then it's the joy is taken away all the time.
Mm.
And I also bought the vinyl for the score of this
Oh,
movie
did you?
while I was in Japan.
Oh wow. Weird place to find
Yeah.
it. Like,
Oh yeah. I was in a Tower Records over there. I was just walking through the levels, and I was like, okay, let's have a look through soundtracks. Da 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 da. Holy fucking balls! It's Tigers Are Not Afraid. And to make sure it got back here safely, I bought another suitcase.
wow.
I bought another one from a retailer, and then wrapped it in a few t-shirts that I wasn't using, and just made sure and had it as my carry-on because I was like, I cannot get this damaged in any way, shape, or form.
See, when me and my brother were in the UK last, we bought a couple vinyls while we were over there because in the UK, for some reason, vinyls are dirt cheap. Like, uh,
Oh,
we bought them for, I bought a full album of vinyl, like a full 2 disc album, over there, for the equivalent of about $30.
fuck!
Yeah.
That's that's very cheap.
Yep. So me and my brother bought a bunch of vinyls while we were over there, and we didn't buy any extra suitcases because we weren't allowed. But uh, because we weren't paying for the baggage, so uh,
Oh, look, I think I snuck. I basically had to sneak. Well, I no, I didn't sneak it through. It's just I don't think they made me pay extra,
mm. But we just
which
wrapped
is
them in
really
we just
wild.
wrapped them in t-shirts and prayed. Um,
Yeah, yeah.
do you want to go on
Okay,
to your
nice.
next movie, Sky?
Yes. Let's see. Oh, yep. Here we go. My next movie was The Dead Zone from
Danger Zone.
1983. Not what it's called, but yes, Danger Zone. But yes, The Dead Zone is part of my books written. There were books,
Mhm.
and obviously written by Stephen King.
Yep.
Also a move also a book I quite enjoyed, and The Dead Zone starring Christopher Walken as the main character.
Wow.
And whew, what a main character he was. He acting, Christopher Walken. I'll say it, really good. He's a really good actor.
Mm.
And
I mean,
but yeah,
completely unrelated, but uh,
yeah.
you know this, and I know some of our listeners watch this, know this. But at the end of each year, I do an awards thing for all the films I watched for the first time in the year.
Ah, yes.
Christopher Walken is currently my front runner for supporting actor, for his
Oh,
role in The Deer Hunter.
mm,
Because fuck, he is
nice.
when he wants to be, he is an amazing actor. But he also is
I like what
very
you say he wants to be.
well. No, when he doesn't want to be, he's very good at turning his brain off and still being an amazing actor, but dumbly.
I just know when he had to introduce Foo Fighters
For
at an award
fighters.
show. Yeah, Foo Fighters.
I think that was SNL, not an award show.
Ah, close enough. But yes, Foo Fighters. But yes, for for him playing a character that basically was in a coma for 5 years and woke up with psychic abilities, he he played that very well.
Mm.
And Dead Zone, genuinely, I quite enjoyed it. I gave it 4 stars. Like I mean, look, knowing basically anything Stephen King puts out, it's either hit or miss with movies and adaptations. But this one, excuse me, I say was one of the good ones.
That's good.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I'd say underrated, but yeah, no, I rate it. So give it a check. Christopher Walken. Anyway, yeah, your turn.
Next is the I want to say 2021 Candyman.
Yes, yes.
The
The
one
remake.
by Nia DaCosta.
Oh,
Uh,
wait, remake or spiritual sequel?
Not really spiritual. It is just a sequel.
Oh, just direct sequel. Okay, yeah,
A continuation.
yeah.
It's not great.
Damn,
It's not.
that sucks.
It's not terrible. It's
Yeah,
painfully average.
yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
I've never seen any of the other Candyman films,
Hmm.
but I know enough about them to know what the gist is.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, this was just this no.
Yeah.
I miss Tony Todd. Rest in peace, King.
Yeah.
Uh,
Ah, that's a shame.
but yeah, kind of shit. The twist I could see from a million miles away. Uh,
Hmm.
yeah, not much else to say about it really.
Nah, fair
Bit
enough.
shit.
Yeah. The only thing I'll say is watch the original
Yeah,
from
I
1992.
want to.
I have that on DVD as
I
well.
know you do,
It's
but I was
yeah,
planning on it. But for my because this originally for the rule that was watch a film with a black lead and a black director. I was gonna watch Us, but it was taken off our streaming services, and we couldn't find a
yeah.
DVD for it.
Hmm.
So I had to quickly find another one, and I thought, oh, Candyman, that has to. Nope, the original has a white lead and a white director.
Yep.
Even though, like, I thought those films were just like steeped in black culture. Nope,
Yeah.
this was the first one with a black lead and black director.
Hmm. Well, all say is the 19. What star rating would you give that one?
3 stars for this Candyman.
Oh, still highly, even though you don't like it.
Average. I thought
Ah,
I don't think like
fair
I said
enough.
I don't think it was good. Don't think it was good. Don't think it was bad. Average. Like
Average. All right.
the acting was
I
good and the special effects were good, so that's what knocked it over the 2.5 line, I guess.
fair enough.
Uh, I guess my next film was 1932's Freaks, which once again I know you've
Yes.
watched. So you
Yes.
can talk about this one. I was expecting a lot worse.
In which way?
I was expecting it to be a lot more insulting.
Oh, you know, definitely. I definitely thought it was going to be a lot more insulting.
It's, if anything, very much on. Uh, I, I don't know how to phrase this.
Yeah, I know what you're trying to say, and
Yeah,
I don't know how to. It's like it's hey, the people who are not disabled and they
look,
don't have.
because I don't have
Yeah,
another word for it, on the freak side. Um,
yeah,
it's really, if you looking between the lines of it, this is a film about a downtrodden minority coming together as part of a community. And
yeah,
it does it in a really good way. Um,
yeah,
which I just was not expecting. I was expecting it to be very insulting and hurtful, and very
yeah,
much on the quote unquote normal people's sides.
yeah.
So, yeah, I was very pleasantly surprised with this movie. Um,
Mm,
but what are your opinions on it, uh, Sky?
yeah, yes, that is my name. I yeah, no, I liked it. Like, I mean, as much as much like a analyze that I can give into it, because I mean, there's people that are more good with words than either of us.
Mm.
They can critique the film well enough, but no, I like a film, especially for back then. I was like, wow, this is actually really good. And then the twist at the end, where you see how they got their revenge. It was like, oh fuck, shit. Okay then, and yeah, just a bittersweet ending. And I mean, this movie is about, I believe it was 65 minutes long.
Yeah, I
Um,
was surprised at how short it was.
yes, there's a reason for that. So the reason for that is that it was longer, but
Oh,
after a moral panic where apparently, like, people were like, this is obscene, this is horror, this is awful, and they like apparently someone even fainted during a screening of this movie.
goodness gracious me! Is
No, no,
clutching
disability
at the pearls.
can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, apparently like during like a fight or something, like a portion of the movie just got burnt. Like a piece of the film
Wow.
got burnt, so I think it's missing like 30 minutes of it even.
Wow. I
Yeah,
did not
so
know that.
like that, it's something like that. But yeah, a good chunk of the film is just, well, it's lost. But I think we could probably put it together like it's probably like about like them taking their revenge in presumably a brutal fashion, because we know what happened to one of them. But yeah, so film history for you.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is cool to know. I
Would you?
did not know that.
Yeah. What would you rate it again?
I gave it 4, I believe.
Oh, nice. I did the same.
Uh, yeah. Is that on to your next film, or have I miscounted?
You did Candyman. You did Freaks.
Okay, so Annihilation is next.
Okay, cool.
I gave Annihilation a 4 stars.
Nice.
Uh, I thought, first of all, apologies to friend of the show, Addy, who I promised to watch this film with. I then promptly forgot.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
and yeah. um, apologies. Uh, so I thought this film was very good. Like I said, 4 stars.
Hmm.
This is one of the best cosmic horrors I've ever seen.
Mm.
Uh, like I said in my review, cosmic horror is, in my personal opinion, a genre that is incredibly hard to do right.
Yeah.
Um, it is. This one nails it to a T.
Mm.
It is beautiful. It sounds amazing. Uh, I thought the pacing was a bit off. Uh, and the acting was a bit forced, but otherwise the special effects were great. The set was great. I just thought this was, all in all, a great film. It just had a few factors that really brought it down for me. And you've watched it
Nice.
as well, Sky, haven't you?
Yes, this one also very long ago, and I wasn't. This was in my pre-weird horror phase,
Yeah.
because I'm more like as of recent years, cosmic horror has become one of my favorite genres.
Mm,
And so like I'm sure on a rewatch I would appreciate it a lot more,
yeah.
especially because I was already big on the creatures in it. But yeah, I wasn't big on it the first time, but I'm sure on a rewatch I would quite like it.
All right. What's your next film, Sky?
Yes. So my next film is Black Box. This was for my Black Lead and Black director.
Mm,
So it's not rated highly in terms of of what other people have given it. It's a 2.9 on, well, on Letterboxd. It's on Prime, and when was this released? Yeah, okay, cool. It was a 2020 release. It's a Blumhouse one, so you know Blumhouse like not always the best.
Hmm.
Um, I was like, I think I had seen it 2 times before because I watched it once on my own. Then I was like, my mum might enjoy this, so I watched it with my mum. And you know what? On the rewatch, I was actually kind of surprised, like pleasantly,
That's good.
because I gave it 3.5. Like let's see, like the acting was really good. The like the yeah, all the people worked really well together. The chemistry was there. I think it's meant to be like, well, a modern day but very futuristic film. But yeah, I know. I just think it pulled the story off pretty well for especially for what it was going for because basically like a dad has was in a almost fatal car accident that killed his wife, and he's like, okay, well, I'm out of my coma now. I have to help my daughter move on with life as I do myself. But then he's misremembering things, and it's good. It's good with like an unreliable narrator.
Hmm.
So yeah, 3.5. I'd say it's at least worth one watch.
Yeah, good to know. All right. My next film is Mandy from
Yes.
2018, which I gave 3.5. Uh, this film was fucking nuts. Um, it's
Nice.
it's visually insane. It feels. I know this is what it's supposed. It's supposed to feel like an acid trip.
Yeah.
Wow, does it feel like an acid trip? Um, it's just like okay. I'm just gonna read my review of it verbatim because I
All right.
feel
Nice.
like it's
Nice.
the best way to sum it up from my perspective.
Yeah.
What a batshit film. Is this my favorite Cage performance? No. Does it have good pacing? No. Is this a film for me? No. But is this film an amazing feat of cinema nonetheless? Damn right. It's a crazy, drugged up revenge fantasy that blasts you in the fucking face with colour, sex, and gore. And although it wasn't really my cup of tea, I know a good film when I see it. Um, just
Fuck yes.
the cinematography was insane. The acting was insane. There was a character called Fuck Pig, um,
Hell yeah.
and multiple maybe demons that were just uh, what's it called? Demons that just look like what are they called? Gimps. Um,
Of course they are. A sex movie. Yep. Okay, they're gimps.
there was also a puppet called Cheddar Goblin who vomited mac and cheese. Um, look, Sky, you'll love it. I feel like
Hell yeah.
this is this is just an acid trip on acid. Uh,
Mm,
I loved it. I had a great
nice.
time.
A degree day.
I gave it 3.5 because as stories go, incredibly lacking. Um,
War.
but every other aspect of like cinematography nails. It absolutely nails it.
Fuck yes.
All right. My next film. Uh,
Mm.
this is my Ernesto Gastaldi movie. Being Torso.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Like yours.
Mm.
Actually, no. Mine actually was in Italian. I had to think about that for a second.
Ah, okay.
Uh, look, it's one that I'm gonna have to rewatch
Mm.
because I'll be frank, I wasn't paying that much attention when I watched it because
No, fair
it
enough. Okay.
never fully gripped my attention because the genre of
Yeah.
like the subgenre being like very and this might sound like a generalization, but like the very psychosexual Italian horror movies of the 70s.
Mm.
Really not my cup of tea. Um,
Yeah.
it's just I would I would rather watch basically any other horror genre. It's
Yeah.
not because I don't like it. Oh, let me rephrase that. Not because I'm grossed out by it, which I know a lot of people are. It's because I find it dull.
Mm.
So yeah, that's frankly that's about all I have to say about this movie. It's yeah, really,
Fair
it just
enough.
really wasn't for me.
Mm.
But
Mm.
it's one I want to watch again because I know there was a good story in there, and I just kind of have to get over that thing in my head where it's like, there are breasts and vagina on screen for 90% of this film. I need to get over that and go back and watch it again.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, that
Boob and vagina.
tit,
Ugh.
singular tit. Um, uh, all right. Next film, like World War Z, not a horror movie. I was told it
Aw.
was a horror movie. I was lied to. It has horror elements to it, but this is not a horror movie. I am, of course, talking about the David Lynch classic Mulholland Drive.
Ah, yes.
Um, yeah,
Yeah.
I was fucking lied to when I was because I asked like I know about two or three people who have watched this. I asked, "Is this a horror movie? I want to put it on my horror movie list." They all said yes. I then listened to a podcast about horror movies, and they talked about this. So I obviously thought, "Huh, horror movie."
Yeah,
Once
yeah, yeah,
again,
yeah, yeah.
though, it's not. It's a thriller. It's a detective
Mm.
story. At the end of the day. Well, it's not really. It's a mystery. It's a mystery thriller.
Mm.
Um, look, this is also my first David Lynch movie. I went into it with the wrong mindset, thinking it was one thing and it was actually another. From what I have been told, I need to go into a David Lynch film with the right mindset. I did not have that. I only gave it 3.5, which I have been reprimanded for by another person since. Um, uh, I will watch it again someday, I'm sure, now that I know what it's actually about. Not
Yeah.
anytime soon, because I'll be honest, I found it a bit boring. But uh,
Mm.
I'm sure that if I try it again, I will like it. Maybe. Or maybe I just haven't found the Lynch film I like. I desperately want to watch Twin Peaks, though.
Oh, yeah.
Like Twin Peaks, Eraserhead, and The Elephant Man are kind of the three movies I really want to watch of
Mm.
Lynch's.
Mm.
Have you ever watched
Yeah.
any of David Lynch's movies, Sky?
I don't believe I have, no.
It's just a weird blind spot for both of us, I guess.
Yeah.
And also,
Yeah.
rest in peace, David Lynch.
Yeah. Rest in peace.
Uh, what's your next movie, Sky?
Let's see.
Uh,
My next one is a film that we both watched.
Yay!
Train to
Is
Busan.
this your last movie?
No, I have one more
Ah,
after
I did do
this.
my math right. Good.
Yes.
uh,
Yes. Train to Busan.
yes.
It is one of my top 4 films on Letterboxd.
I know, it's
I
one of your
was very
favorite movies of all time.
mm-hmm. I've now officially watched recently all the films that were on my top 4 Letterboxd. I can safely say they all absolutely belong there. And yeah, it's a zombie movie,
Yep.
but it's a
A very fucking good zombie movie.
yes, it is a very good one. It's a you know following it's heavy on the social commentary. It has
Mm.
a lot of feels, like a punch you in the guts of feels
Right in the
kind of
testes of
feels,
feels.
right in your testicles, and you're like, ow, my feelings, while you're
Ow,
on the
my
ground
feelings
rolling
and my
over and throwing
testicles.
up.
Oh no.
Yes, but I don't want to give too much of it away because
Yeah.
I absolutely fucking love this movie,
Yeah.
and I think anyone given the chance, should watch it.
So, from my perspective on this film, this was my
Yes.
first time watching it. All of these films, I believe, were first time watches for me.
Mm.
Um, but uh, I really enjoyed it, obviously.
Yep.
Uh,
Yep.
I don't think I enjoyed it as much as Sky does. I
No,
don't think I can.
definitely, definitely not. No.
But I did have a good time watching it. It was not what
Yeah.
I anticipated. Like, I wasn't
Mm.
expecting to enjoy it as much as I did.
Mm.
Because once again, not a fan of zombie movies.
Yeah.
Uh, but yeah, I had a great time with it. But
Yeah.
like Sky said, this is one that it's better to go in blind,
Yes.
which I very much did, and I'm glad for it.
Mm.
Like, all I knew about it was it's a zombie movie.
Yep. And
Uh,
give attention to
yeah.
international cinema, such as this
Yes.
one, which is South Korean.
Mm.
And yep. Anyway, your next three.
My next three, my last three.
Oh.
Um, funnily enough, the next two I'm going to talk about, I unintentionally compared very much to each other on my first during my watch of the first movie.
Yeah.
My first movie I'm going to talk about, this next one, is a film called In Fabric. It's uh, a English horror movie. It was weird. Um, I watched it with friend of the show, Cider.io, who uh, did not enjoy it.
Damn. Not for.
Well, okay, I don't think they didn't enjoy it. I think they were just confused by it. Which,
Yeah.
hey, so was I. To quote what they said, I'm pretty sure they said it's like if a weird student film got a bigger budget, um, which was great. It's strange, nonsensical, and just fucking confusing. Also, another one with a lot of sex, mainly with mannequins. People fuck mannequins a lot in this movie.
Oh.
Also, a lot of cucks. Um,
Oh.
so I don't care about giving spoilers for this one. I'm gonna give spoilers. Is more what I mean. Uh,
Yep. Yep. Yep.
the first half of this film and the second half of this film may as well be different movies. Um, it is ostensibly the first half of this film is about it's about a killer dress. Um,
Oh, that rocks.
it doesn't. Uh,
Oh, that's a
and
shame.
because we basically only see the killer dress in like it's the killer dress is implied essentially.
Okay, gotcha.
We see the dress floating across the screen occasionally, and it landing on like a radiator.
No, I'm back on. That's great.
Okay, um,
I'm fucking on.
and like it's about this dress who have that is implied to have the ghost of the model who died in it haunting it,
Mm.
but also at the same time, it's also implied that it's being controlled by a group of masturbating mannequins that came to life. Uh, it's weird. But then the second half of the film is completely different. It has the dress in it. It may as well not be there, however. Um, the second half of the film is about a washing machine mechanic who gets a hold of the dress, and for some reason, whenever he starts like basically autism blurbing about washing machines, everyone starts coming around him. Um,
Okay, Finn.
yeah,
Um, I know you said you didn't like this, and you say like, look, it's. And when I was like, oh no, this sounds great, you're like, no, it's not. You keep talking. The more and more I'm invested in this.
look, Sky, I've got it on DVD. If you want to watch it that badly, you know where it is. It's just it's.
Awesome. Awesome sauce.
I know. All I said sounds amazing. It's a boring movie.
Hmm. Uh, I mean, I feel like look, there's a great chance that you are right, and I will not enjoy this movie. But also, you are saying that there's a man who says words, and people start coming around him, and the dress is being controlled by a group of masturbating mannequins.
Yeah,
I can't not believe this film is going to be a from one of the other movies, a psychosexual maniac film.
yeah. But I compared it to the '80s film Suspiria, which I watched last year
Oh,
for Hooptober. Let me rephrase that. I compared the first half of the film to
okay.
Suspiria, because it
That makes
feels
sense.
like it is trying to just be Suspiria, which is not a bad thing. And the first half of the film is my favorite part of
Hmm.
the film. It
Yeah.
certainly makes more sense than the second half. And like, I love Suspiria. It's one of my favorite horror movies. Well, actually, I'll get into that soon. But it is funny I compared it to that when I watched it, because the next film I watched was the 2018 remake of Suspiria,
Hmm.
which I
Yeah.
enjoyed even more than the original. Um, so yeah, the next film, I'll just go on to this. 2018 Suspiria, I gave it a 4.5. I really enjoyed this movie. Um,
Yeah.
it's it gets everything that in my opinion, it gets everything that the first movie tried to do, makes it a lot clearer, I guess would be the best way to put it, because the first film is
Yeah.
it's all over the place, I'll be perfectly honest. It's amazing. Visually, sound wise, it is amazing. It's all over the place. It's an Italian horror movie from the '80s. It's gonna be all over the place. Um but this is a lot more direct with its message, but also it leaves a lot more open to interpretation. What amazing acting, amazing choreography, especially Tilda Swinton, who plays three separate roles in this movie, being
Nice.
Madame Blanc, uh, Helena Marcos, and then basically as a drag king in Doctor Klempler.
Nice.
Look, Sky, you haven't seen either of the Suspiria movies, have you?
No, I haven't.
I would love I would love to watch this with you. I think you would get
I'd be very down.
I think you would get a lot from this movie.
Hmm. Okay. Okay.
Um,
I'd be very down to watch him.
good.
So yes.
Um, but my last movie is one that I know was
Yes.
on your on your Hooptober last year, but you didn't get around to watch, and it was on your
Yeah.
Hooptober this year, and you didn't get around to watching it.
Correct. Yes.
Um, being Night of the Living Dead, the OG
Yes.
zombie movie.
George A. Romero.
Yes, I had a
The
great time with
OG.
this movie.
Yes.
I gave it a 4.5. It had a lot that I wasn't expecting. Um, it. I think the best way of putting it is this film was very modern for its day. Like, if this film was made as it was then today, I would believe that it would be a modern movie.
Oh wow.
Maybe if like I would think that like the effects and stuff would be dated, but like if you just
Hmm.
like for example, this film starts off with a female protagonist, and then it gets a black protagonist afterwards, which
Hmm.
is in 1968 that isn't heard of.
Yeah.
The gore, it has gore for a uh,
Whoa.
film from like a film from 1968, and it has good gore as well.
Ooh.
Like for a film of this budget from 1968, it's bleak, it's funny, it's wildly enjoyable, and it's definitely one that is
Hmm.
like It's going on my rewatch list immediately.
Oh,
It's I'd say it's one of my favorite zombie movies already.
wow.
It is very funny that I'm not a zombie movie person, but all of the zombie, well, most of the zombie movies I watched for this have ended up being my favorite movies I watched for this,
Hmm.
which is I find very interesting.
Yeah.
But
Wow.
I reckon, even though you need to get round to watching it, it's
Yeah.
it's on like 4 different streaming services or something.
Yeah. It's
At
on
least,
all of them.
yeah, it's on it's on Broly. You can watch it on Broly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh, but yeah, did you want to talk about your last movie? Because we are coming up on the hour very quickly.
Yes. Yes. Well, so funny thing, um,
Uh huh.
turns out I goofed up a little bit.
Ah.
Um, I I missed a movie, and so and okay, I missed it. My actual ninth film for Hooptober,
Yeah.
which was Razorback. It's an Australian film about a giant, well, razorback, which is just basically a
Pig.
giant pig. And holy fucking shit, it is crazy.
I'm sure it is.
Like full on like Texas Chainsaw Massacre crazy.
Hmm.
In terms of filmmaking, not great because there are points when it feels like they left out sound effects. And but I will say, like, I gave it 3.5. I will say that there was also a really fucked up but really good fever dream sequence. And you know what? Just for that part, I think it's worth it. It's wouldn't say great, but it's good. And then to wrap up, so it turns out I actually watched 11 of my Hooptober, so go me, I guess. Um, this one I am like, how little can I talk about this movie without going into details about this movie? So I watched this on Halloween night, and I'll say it's a fucked up way to spend my Halloween night. Um, I watched The Girl Next Door from 2007, and this is also based on a book called The Girl Next Door by Jack Ketchum.
Not to be confused with the main character of Pokemon.
Yeah, no, of course, yeah. Different man, and yeah. So it's loosely based off an actual crime, and if you, I recommend doing research about the book if you wish to learn more. Just know it's not a pleasant read.
Not a feel good
I'd
time.
say no, very much a bad feel time. It is look, the book itself is an absolute, like, I would say, an honest to god masterpiece.
Oh wow.
It is an incredible book, and like, even though it's based on an actual thing that happened, it is done really well, and by god, it is done very like close to what actually happened.
Mm,
But it doesn't like try and exploit it. It is it is
good.
telling it is telling a story about something that happened, and it's following things where it's like, hey, about guilt and about like the ability to stand up to the ones that are doing harm.
Hmm.
But yeah, and I'd say the movie follows along in its footsteps very well in its regard. So I would say the movie is just as good as the book. Just you will not feel happy about it. And yeah, so good times,
Yeah.
Yeah. And and I mean, like, we could have, like, I will also say, like, with like things like we could have also straight up like, excuse me, we could have also like, for one of the things where it's like, oh, something dream sequency, we could have also just like, I could have just like, gone, hey, you know what? I know I'm not going to watch Nightmare on Elm Street 2. I'm just gonna count the Black Phone 2 as my
I,
thing.
I was tempted when I had a thought that I wasn't going to be able to make it with all my movies, and I was like, we watched Black Phone 2 at some point, so I could probably just sneak that in, just swap one of my movies out.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah. I mean, if that was my if that was my one, and I count it as the unofficial stand-in, 3 stars. It's fine. And like, look, even though we were like, well, we could probably do it for the podcast. Turns out people seem to like it for some reason that I don't quite know.
I mean,
Not to,
I enjoyed it.
yeah, look, not to judge, not to yuck someone's yum. It wasn't a movie for me, but like I enjoyed it enough. I was just like, well, the first one was better.
Mm.
But yes, we won't go into that. But yeah, we are coming up quickly on some hard pressed time. Anything else to say, Finn?
All in all, Hooptober was once again fun. It tired me out, and it makes me not want to watch horror again till next year. But
Yep.
I still had a great time, and I immediately broke that I don't want to watch horror again when we watched Weapons.
Yep,
Because,
yep, 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 yep.
like I said, we missed it in cinemas, really wanted to watch it. I thought, fuck it, I'm not waiting
Yep.
till next year. But
Yep, 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 yep.
and let's be honest, I'm gonna watch more horror this year. It's one of my
Oh,
favorite genres. So
yep.
here's
Horror's
the
amazing.
Hooptober, I guess.
Woo! But yes, all of our stuff will be down in the description down below, and we will see you all in the fucking cinemas.
Bye.
Bye.